Morning, Mr. Papastergiou. Thank you very much for being with us today. Mr. Papastergiou was also part of the initiative on the Mill of Elves and the Christmas village in Trikala, where a wind turbine blade was used. And the Regulatory Authority for Energy has had a vital role to play. Mr. Papastergiou, thank you very much for being with us today. We believe that the local government has a great role to play in development of wind energy, in wind farm treatment and management, and in the circular economy. You have taken significant initiatives. I would like to give you the floor for an initial statement and your remarks. Thank you very much. Well, it is a pleasure. And since other speakers have problems with their connections, it's my turn now. Well, let me tell you that this issue has been an issue for local government in many ways. And since we are seeing that the price of the kilowatt hour has skyrocketed from 6.3 to 25.2 cents, this is also a reason why we should bring ourselves into the issue of licensing and installation. It's been time that we get involved also in the process for of virtual metering, and I have. While I was listening to the workshop, I was preparing the paper for the debate with Mr. Petsas and Mr. Skylakakis from the respective ministries, because the government cannot, because the citizens cannot cover these high costs. And this is not also a problem for the government, but also for the municipalities. We have to bring forward proposals for renewable energy systems, and at the time we were preparing our plans, we didn't have this problem before us, the problem of high prices. Before 6 months ago, when we started off preparing the Mill of Elves, we were talking about just a Christmas village, but a gram of action, if you'd like, equals many tons of theory. Well, for the 10th time, we were staging a Mill of Elves, and it was high time that we discussed the topic of climate change, of the forest fires in summer in Greece, and it was a chance to talk about wind energy as well. I am an electrical engineer. This was of help to the debate at the time. Reality is that municipalities have a twofold. They see the wind energy farm installation in two ways. Wind farms should be installed. I am looking for those protesting against the wind farm industry, considering the high prices of 25 cents per kilowatt hour. And well, it is high time that we strike a balance between obtaining energy and keeping a balance with the environment. But we should not turn a blind eye to the discussion and the real issues involved. Thank you very much to all of you involved in this discussion as well. And to those involved in this project of bringing the 3 blades to the Mill of Elves. And it was necessary to turn a deaf ear to those talking about all the evils brought by wind turbines. I guess that many materials of a wind turbine are highly recyclable. I guess it's not only a problem of wind turbines. This way, together with the Hellenic Regulatory Energy Authority, that was representatives of which were present over 40 days in the Mill of Elves, talking to children about renewable energy, and to send exactly this message that the environment needs us and we need a different perspective. The wind turbine blade benches were really a highlight. We kept them in our park. The area where the Mill of Elves is staged is actually a park. And a third blade was used as a board, as a milestone board, as a landmark board for the Mill of Elves. It was exactly a chance to show that there are ways how one can can repurpose turbine blades and put them into use. It is impressive, and I'd like to share this with you, that some people protesting wanted to come to the Mill of Elves and protest against the wind energy, and it was really impressive that 5 people were protesting in front of the turbine blades. But I guess all in all we have sent the message. It lies in our hands to keep these alternative ways, bring them into our everyday use, and I guess there is no reason to talk about whether wind farms should exist or not. I guess we should talk about the concept and how we can bring it near to the local societies in order to shift to a green future. And stop being dependent and reliant on fossil fuels in going forward. I would like to thank you on behalf of the Union of Municipalities. We will be on your side so that renewable energies and wind farm energy becomes part of everyday life for our citizens.
Thank you, Mr. Papastergiou, for this presentation.